Hello everyone, my name is Imran Khan and I am a former student of Bacup and Rawtenstall Grammar School from the class of 1995. Bacup and Rawtenstall Grammar School is an absolutely excellent school based in Waterfoot in Rawtenstall, Lancashire. The support and pastoral care that was given to me by the teachers and staff at the school was second to none, and without that there is no doubt I wouldn't be where I am today. The school held a reunion in October 2018, and I know many of my friends from the class of 1995 were not able to make it, so I've created this video to help give everybody a nostalgic view of how the school has changed over the years. And that starts at the beginning just outside the main school entrance, and as you can see, a new gate has been installed across the road that leads up to the school. Going up this road led to the staff car park, and this road became quite treacherous during the winter. As you can see from this photo, the front of the school has been converted into a car park. I have quite fond memories here when this used to be a playground and you could play football at breaks and lunch times. Also, sometimes we used to have PE lessons here. If you look at some of the class photos on the BRGS website, you will find that some of them appear to have been taken in the former playground at the front of the school. Looking at the front entrance, I don't think much has changed over the years. I have found an old photo on the BRGS website, which I show here, which shows that nothing really has changed much. We are now in the main entrance of the building, and not much has changed here over the years. There is still that cabinet on the right hand side. Some new colourful signs have gone up, and there are photos of former headmasters on the wall, and when I was there it was Mr. Martin Morris. The main hall itself appears to have been unchanged over the years, and the colour scheme has become a little bit darker, and as you can see from this photograph that I found on the BRGS website, which appears to be from when I was there, the colour scheme back then was a lot lighter, with also markings on the floor indicating possibly that this was once a place where physical education was taught. Looking at this photo now, we are going up towards the first floor, towards the art block, or what used to be the art block. And this is the corridor where there used to be the art rooms, and you'll notice that there is no more doors on the right hand side, but if you look closely, there are signs of former doors being here, and if I remember, this is where we used to have art lessons. Looking out of the window from the art corridor, and you can see there's a lot of new changes here. The new building on the right hand side is now a double-storey building which houses the music department. And this is the view now of what was the former art room, and it appears to be some kind of music classroom. With the passage of time, it has become a lot more high-tech, and we never had computers to help with our music creation back when I was there. This is a new corridor that appears to have been built leading off from the art corridor, and this led into a music classroom. As you can see from the instruments on the wall, there was quite a lot going on in here, so I couldn't take much in the way of pictures or videos here. The site of the former gymnasium has been converted into a sixth form centre, and this photo shows what appears to be a quiet study room above the sixth form centre, over the site of the former gymnasium. Again, I cannot take many pictures here because there was lots of people around and lots going on. Walking back now, we are on the balcony facing basically the stage. Not much has really changed over the years apart from, again, the colour scheme. I've managed to find an old picture on the BRGS website which shows the markings on the floor which have now disappeared. This is the view inside room 1, which, if I recall, had a label saying lecture theatre on the door, which I didn't really understand what a lecture theatre was at the time. I'm pretty sure here we had chemistry lessons with Mr. Ashton. Looking at the desks, They appear to have been changed. If you look at the floor, you can see the markings where the previous desks were installed. Previously, I think there were single desks, and now you've got the assortment of double desks. Walking along the corridor, there used to be a lab technician area, and then you're into room 3, which is again chemistry. It still is chemistry to this day. And looking in the room itself, I don't think much has changed over time. Walking along the corridor, you get to room 5, which still is to this day a chemistry room. Again, not much has changed as far as I can see, apart from the chalkboard being replaced by more modern electronic boards. Walking around the other side of the corridor, you get to room 13. Now, this used to be, if I recall, a biology room. I remember having lessons here with Mr. Braxton, who was an excellent biology teacher, both at GCSE and A-level. It may still well be a biology room. The only kind of clues I've got is that there's plants in the windowsill. But again, I'm not 100% sure. Next door on the same corridor to the biology room was what used to be known as home economics, and more later food technology. I didn't manage to get a picture of this room, but I have found an old picture of it on the BRDS website, which I show here. The food technology room has actually been moved into the basement, which I will come across to later on. Here is the view from the other end of the balcony, and as you can see, it does appear to have been extended slightly. I don't think it was sticking out as much as it was when I was there. This side of the balcony also hosted 2 English rooms, and these were also our form rooms, if I remember. I can't remember whether they were in year 9 or 10 when we were there, but if you look at them now, they are, well, they no longer appear to be English rooms. They're now some kind of science room, again with the plants in the window, perhaps biology. And this was the last room on this side of the balcony. This was actually, if I recall, a physics room, because I remember having lessons here with Mr. Timperley and Mr. Archer. Again, looking at the picture, it does appear to be a science room of some description. Next to this room, which I haven't recorded in the video here, used to be the head of English office. I'm not sure what it is today. Right, okay, let's call it a day for part 1. At some point in the future, I'll be recording further parts, as we've still got the metalwork block, the IT block, the basement, and also the buildings outside the Clark building and the former biology block, as well as the AstroTurf to go through. So please subscribe to Dr. Mann's channel and look out for further videos. Thank you everyone for watching.